Golden on the track.
Hey, I need $2 for the 2 cars. With that cool car, with that jewel. With your jewel cars, with that cool cars. I need $2. I'm in New York. Too much money, I need like 2 votes. Stacks big and green, I call my pockets a new hook. We don't pay attention to no loose talk. 100 pounds, I had to let it cool up. Amos dancing on me doing a moonwalk. Can't wear my AP, I had to let it cool up. Almost died from pneumonia, had to take my jewels off. We don't argue with these, we just let them tools talk. And get back, yours again. Back to back in them Ferraris, we stay horse playing. Run up on us in them, gon' heck. Harvard student doing my taxes, I got friends. I put rings on them, hundreds, I married. You see my money and ice everywhere on them. And we each other, cause we don't cherish them. But we don't leak out that info, we can't embarrass them. Can't leave the country, but I got my beef from London. These talk, but see me out and ain't on nothing. I'm in the stew, I need to go get the. You got 20s, I got hundreds. Too much money, I need like 2 votes. Stacks big and green, I call my pockets the new hook. We don't pay attention to no loose talk.
It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. We're at Chesapeake Energy Arena in downtown OKC. Tonight, it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. Play host to the Golden State Warriors. Westbrook. Lets it fly from long range. Missed it. The follow won't go either. To Curry. Here's Durant. George. And that'll be rebounded by Curry. To Durant. Steph Curry, defended by Jeremy Grant. Shot won't go. The follow won't go either. The Thunder have the possession to Paul George. Paul George missed his first. That one goes.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Curry into the front court. They trail by 2. Has a chance. Can't connect.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was the shot.
Westbrook to George. 4-3. And Paul George good on the quick release there.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
Durant across the timeline. Down 5. And he'll head to the line.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Kevin Durant. He's got 2 shots coming. Career 88% from the line. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Here's Westbrook controlling the offense. Add 2 points to the board.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody would be wilding on the court. Guaranteed.
And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
Just remember an old saying here, you're only as good as your last shot, and your last shot went in, so it's time to get going.
On a bad pass, going to be taken away by the Warriors. Split the D there, but he can't get it to drop. Won't go down. To Green. Steph Curry. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
And the Warriors have the rebound. To Curry. Here's a chance from long range. His first effort off the mark. Curry to bring it up. Down a point. Knocked loose. Steph Curry against the former MVP. Has a look. Shot by Westbrook won't go.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Steph Curry against Schroeder. Trying to cash in. A shot no good there by Curry.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
It's George for two. No good.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
And a putback slam.
Ed, it's pretty amazing how athletic bigs can be when it comes to getting an easy 2 points, huh?
Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Durant with the basketball up top. Down by one. Goes to the right side. Thompson. And he hits. George to the basket, but it won't go. To Green. And the slam.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
Two-point shot for Curry. Gets a look. Can't hit. George. No, I missed a short one there.
I agree. I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go off two legs and expect the contact.
Oh, yeah, that's light work. That's light work.
Won't go. Adams. George. Won't go down. Draymond Green here against Ferguson. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Russell Westbrook matched up with Livingston. From long range. Rebound taken by Jerebko. To Durant. Rocking the rim. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Jonas Jerebko with the block.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
That is great vision to set it up. And Kevin Durant, all in one motion, hits it off the catch and shoot.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Westbrook to Paul George. Curling inside. Not that time. Thompson. Misfires. It's no good. Deep three at the buzzer. That ends the first quarter. The Warriors enjoying some breathing room right now.
What's going on, Louis?
Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Lead stands at 10. Going to launch beyond the arc. Off the mark. No good. Fires the three. That no good. Off the mark. To Sean Livingston. From the painted area, won't go down. Schroeder with the basketball. They find themselves down 10. Trying to take it all the way, but it's no good.
And you hate to say this, but this is the reality of the matter. Sometimes it takes guys a little while to warm up into the game. Seems like they finally found their rhythm in the second quarter.
Westbrook buries it on the catch and shoot. You can try and body him up, but he'll still run right through you.
It's the way he attacks that makes him so dangerous. He chips off a piece of your body one possession at a time. First it's your arm, then it's your leg, and then inevitably it's your soul.
And he's going to the line to shoot.
And as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Oops, he missed the first one. He missed a pair of free throws. The follow won't go either. To Thompson. Knocked loose. Thunder have it. Oh, Russell Westbrook. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better. The inner beast of Westbrook. Sheer determination.
I don't think anybody got the license plate or not hit and run. And there is no one, I repeat, no one in the game of basketball with the first step in the explosion of Russell Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook, guarded by Livingston. The jab step opens up space to knock down the jumper.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound his core.
Had a chance, but it's no good. The follow won't go either.
One of the best kept secrets in the game, utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air. Crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
Westbrook to the basket, but his shot won't fall. Livingston across the timeline. Leads 5. Oh, he had it to Westbrook. Oh, they called the foul.
A simple touch foul.
New blood coming in for both sides. Westbrook. Felton unable to get that shot to go. To Thompson around the perimeter. Short jumper off the mark. Westbrook with it. 5-point game. Runner here won't go down. Golden State at the controls. Klay Thompson matched up with Nader. For 3, good luck making excuses. Klay Thompson wide open. He's not going to miss that one.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jacking back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
And the reward, he's going to the line. Raymond Felton at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 78% at the line. And hits the first free throw. So he hits the first, misses the second. To Curry. Wide open look, won't go.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
George, against the former Finals MVP. Has a chance. Deep two there, won't go. Thompson to bring it into the front court. The lead stands at 9. Yes, Klay Thompson. He's now 4 for 6.
Just a little defensive breakdown right there. And an open Klay means 2 points every time.
George. Message received. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. It's Steph Curry with the rock. To Green. Probing the defense. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
That's actually not a bad move at all. You're applying more pressure on him by sending him to the line.
Can't connect on the first free throw. Good recovery. Hits the second free throw. Westbrook into the front court. Down a dozen. A bad pass there. Warriors have it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Westbrook across the timeline. Looking to make something happen. Shot clock winding down. Adams. Not that time.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
The Thunder will use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Russell Westbrook with the rock. And he's fouled. He's gone to the line for 2.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
First free throw is good. Able to convert on both free throws. 3 titles in 4 years. New arena next year, Jay, in San Francisco. Crazy to think that any of these Warriors would want to go anywhere else.
It's the way they've been leveraging their brand off the court in Silicon Valley. You see guys like Kevin Durant, who have 35 Media, his only media production company, also making a ton of investments. You see Stephen Curry and Andre Iguodala investing in E-Game Sports. They're able to leverage the business outside the business of sport, which is why I think they'll stay around in the Silicon Valley for a very long time.
And a whistle.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Knocks down the first. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. To Thompson. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Well defended. It's Russ at the controls. To George. Knocked loose. And that's going to be out of bounds off of George. Curry. Still hasn't hit from deep in the first half. No good. Westbrook into the front court. Down 11. To Paul George. Fires Fires the three. Paul George can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior.
Beyond the arc for three. That misses with 3 seconds left. Slams it home on the putback. Time expires to end the first half. The Warriors with a commanding lead. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. It's Steph at the controls. Lets it fly from long range. And he still can't find his range from deep. It's no good. Warriors have it.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Cleans it up. And a putback slam.
And I got a chance to hear a lot of the conversation at the bench. And one of the things they called out was owning the backboards. Looks like the message is really getting through.
And they call the foul. Careful there, Jet.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Paul George. To Westbrook. 4-3. He'll take that any day.
We love to break this game down analytically. We even love to break it down more psychologically. But sometimes it's just about settling into the game. Seemed like in the first half things were rushed. Now we finally see them have their composure and their poise.
Russ at the controls. To George. Sizing up the defense. Kevin Durant knocked away. It's getting dangerous down there.
And I hated getting my shot blocked like that, but I did like getting the ball right back.
Westbrook. Oh, stolen by the Warriors.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
George lets it fly, can't connect.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
George. Draymond Green. He was wide open. It's not going to be pretty when they watch the video. Someone's getting chewed out.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
And the finish at the rim. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit it.
Westbrook drains it.
Great shot by the offense. But the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough two than a wide open three.
Curry with the basketball. The advantage is 13 points. Here's a chance from long range. Not that time. He missed it. Steven Adams able to recover with the block.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Russell Westbrook powers it through. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
Westbrook with the basketball. His guys down 11. Russell Westbrook rocking the rim. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight.
I was waiting on you to unpause.
Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Curry, obviously the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Yeah, I said it. But he's so good at driving and using his body to shield off the contact.
Russell Westbrook against KD. DeMarcus Cousins pins it. Westbrook. Over to the right side. Shot by Ferguson, off the mark. To Curry. Has a look. Off the mark. He's made those before, but that was well defended.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Westbrook. He connects with the step back.
Why are you even guarding a bad shooter that close in the first place? This is psychological warfare. Leave him open. Make him think about it before he shoots.
Finishing inside the paint on that one. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dell Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and the effort.
Curry and his rolls from deep continue. It's no good again. Now a whistle. And we're going to get a timeout from OKC as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Billy Donovan making some moves at this point in the game. Here's a steal. Dangerous pass. Cousins goes to the right side. Durant. That's off the side of the rim. Short. Westbrook with it. Trailing by 11. Count the basket at the rim.
Why not? Russell Westbrook is the only guy stopping Russell Westbrook. And when he decides to put his head down and go to the rim, he's going to the rim. It's that easy.
And Draymond Green throws it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Draymond knocked it away.
Oh, some fans should take that ball home as a gift.
That's a souvenir. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. Oh, you can't do that.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Steph Curry. Here again, Schroeder. From long range, he's going to keep shooting them, but he misses yet again. Westbrook into the front court. They can get a 2-for-1 if they hurry. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Durant. And Patterson grabs the rebound. Slam dunk, Russell Westbrook. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
Iguodala to bring it up. Shot clock turned off as they try to extend the lead. Oh, they call him for the foul.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
That misses with a second to go. 3 quarters down. The Warriors with the lead. The Thunder have it to start the 4th quarter. And I think the best way to describe where they stand right now is they're down, but they're not out.
It's a game we used to play in the league all the time. It's called a series of stops. That means get 3 stops in a row. Each game is a game within the game. You get 3 stops in a row, and then another 3 stops in a row, you're right back in this ballgame.
Warriors have the basketball. Thompson. Probing the defense.
There he is. Get it to him.
He can't get past the defender. 3 seconds. Westbrook across the timeline. The margin standing now at 7. Going to launch beyond the arc. Trying for a 30-point night, but it's no good. Livingston to bring it up. He'll run the offense. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
This is why I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
To Thompson. Yes, Klay Thompson. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
Schroeder. Shot by Ferguson, off the mark.
Oh, I see how you're playing this chess match. That's what you keep doing defensively. Keep baiting him and luring him into shooting that jump shot. Exploit him.
Right down the lane, but the shot won't go. Draymond Green will go to the line to shoot 2.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2.
Oh, you shot one.
To Sean Livingston. Off the assist.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Dennis Schroeder. Deep 2 there, won't go. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Draymond Green, defended by Jeremy Grant. Nothing going here on that drive. And it's Green, 4-2.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
Here's Schroeder with it. Down a bundle. To Paul George. Not that time.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Klay Thompson, guarded by Raymond Felton. That's no good. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Westbrook to George. Fires the three, and Paul George nails it from downtown.
And the game flow in the second half is completely different than the first. That first half equals out of sight, out of mind. Way to recalibrate in the locker room and find your rhythm back on the court.
Layup's good. That's as high percentage as it gets.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
It was contested, but Paul George still dials in for three.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that three despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Westbrook into the front court. His guys down big. For three, he's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Russ at the controls. Count the basket inside.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Curry into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead.
Oh, out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
And a whistle.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Time to shuffle things up. The drive, right to the basket. Curling inside. The drive by Westbrook, but a shot stays out. Durant across the timeline. His guys holding the big lead. Missed a wide open look. Westbrook with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. George, and the rebound comes down to Green.
The game is won in the details. The team who has the most attention to the minutia is a team that wins the ball game. And from the beginning of this game, this team has been mentally engaged. I know the season's a long year, but when you come mentally engaged and you have attention to detail, whoop, that's a scary thing to watch.
And that's going to be out of bounds off of George. And scores.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Paul George to Westbrook. George to Westbrook. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Not going down here. Russell Russell Westbrook powers it through. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
Russell Westbrook rocking the rim.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter, but still keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
It's the Warriors who get the victory as they cruise to win a game that was never really in. This has been
I had this
presentation
live,
of the
bro.
NBA on
So
EA
that's the
Sports.
live game on YouTube now.